It is Bridgman, a right-hander, so they'll bring in the right-hander Chris Collins to face him. We'll take this pitching change brought to you by T-Mobile. Only T-Mobile gives you 4G LTE data in the U.S. and now in Mexico and Canada at no extra charge, so you can keep in touch with family and friends. We've got a pitching change. Nevada's got a runner at third with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. They lead it by a score of 3-2. Aztecs will go to the bullpen and bring right-hander Chris Collins out of the pen. 6'3", 190-pound freshman from Sherman Oaks, California. For Collins this year, he'll be making his 9th appearance on the year. He's got a 1-0 record and a really nice ERA of 1.17. For Collins, he has pitched 7 2/3 innings. He has given up 10 hits and 5 runs, but only one of the 5 runs has been earned against him, hence the 1.17 ERA. On the year, Collins has struck out 4 and walked 2. Opponents are hitting .286 against the freshman from Sherman Oaks, California. Every time I hear Sherman Oaks, I think of Tommy Zapata. Got to go back a few years in Wolfpack basketball history to remember that name. Tommy Zapata used to play guard for the Wolfpack. He was from Sherman Oaks, California. He will face Justin Bridgman with Jordan Pierce down at third base and one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bridgman 1 for 2 tonight. Square to bunt, and that ball is fouled with the bunt. That was a straight squeeze for Justin Bridgman as Jordan Pierce was coming hard from third. Bridgman able to get a piece of it to save Pierce at the plate. That's the thing with a straight suicide squeeze, that batter better get a piece of the ball. And Bridgman did. He didn't put it in play, but he fouled it off, so Pierce has to go back to third. Collins sets for the 0-1 to Bridgman. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball will catch the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nevada holding on to a 3-2 lead, looking for an insurance run here in the bottom of the 6th. Pierce started this inning with a double, sacrificed the third by Hazard. Here's the 0-2 from Collins. Way outside, that'll scoot by the catcher. Here comes Pierce, the throw to the pitcher. The tag at the plate is going to be in time, and Pierce is going to be thrown out. Well, that ball never got to the backstop. It got under the glove of Stratton. Stratton did a nice job of hustling back to get that. It was probably about 15 feet behind home plate when he got to it, and Pierce was only about halfway to the plate. Collins was covering, and he's able to take the throw from Stratton and tag out Pierce. So, insurance run, no longer at third base. Here's the 1-2 to Bridgman, and that one is popped up right side. Stratton going over, Verdon going over, and that one is going to be caught by Stratton right in front of the Wolfpack dugout.
Leading off for Nevada, the right fielder.
Well, the backstop singers were in tune tonight in singing our 7th inning stretch song to the crowd, and the crowd obviously joined in, but the backstop chorus or backstop singers, whatever you want to call them, did a nice job this evening. Trenton Brooks to lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. He'll ground one to the right side. Brown will go to his left. He'll get there in time to make the play, throw on to first. And out at first is Brooks on one pitch here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 3-2 Nevada with the lead. And close the book on starter Brett Seeberger, 5 1/3 innings pitched tonight for Seeberger. 8 hits, 3 runs charged to Seeberger, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Seeberger threw 90 pitches tonight in his start. 50 of them were strikes. Squared a bunt for Grant Fennell, and holy cow, they called that a strike. That was about chest high. Must have thought that Fennell kept his bat out in front of the plate because that wasn't in the strike zone. Count 0-1 on Fennell, who's 0 for 2 in this game with a walk. The 0-1 pitch is way outside by Chris Collins. Collins came in with Jordan Pierce at third last inning. Here comes a 1-1 pitch to Fennell. Popped up right side. Verdon over near the Wolfpack dugout will run out of room. Ball got through the legs of catcher Hunter Stratton, and Pierce came to the plate trying to score. That ball got about 15 feet behind Stratton. He came back and picked it up, threw it to the pitcher, Collins. Collins applied the tag at the plate, and Pierce was retired for the second out. And then Justin Bridgman popped out to the catcher, Stratton, to end last inning. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Right on the outside corner. Fennell is down looking. That's the second time he struck out tonight. And with 2 outs and the bases empty here in the 7th inning, here comes Miles Mastroboni.
Number 10, Miles Mastroboni.
Mastroboni 0 for 2 in this ball game. Strikeout in the first. He lined out to the center fielder Hensley in the third, and he walked in the 5th. 3, 8-0 for the Wolfpack, 2, 5-1 for the Aztecs. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. That ball to Mastroboni hit to the shortstop Trejo. He'll make that play throw across, and Collins has himself a 1-2-3 7th against the Wolfpack.